So the sound course at RADA, second year and third year sound specialists will study sound design, where they'll sound design across multiple shows across our 3 venues. They will production sound engineer, where they put together the equipment for the sound designers and plan the system. And radio engineering, where they will work with professional radio directors to produce radio plays, and also film, where they'll work as film location recordists. I'm Steve Mayo, I'm the head of sound at RADA, and we are in the Shure Vanbrugh Theatre, where there is a production of Into the Woods. So the partnership between Shure and RADA has been running for quite a few years now. And in terms of the experience and knowledge that the students are picking up, it's incredibly important, so that the equipment that they use here is the equipment that they find in the industry.
So my name's Henry PARITT, and I'm the production sound engineer for the production. So my job was to take the sound design, designed by Robert Schussler, and make it a reality. So get everything ready, make sure that the speakers could be hung where they need to be hung, and to then physically get them there, get all the amps in place, plug everything in as Rob has requested, and make sure that it all works. So on this production we're using the AD4Q receivers with the ADX1M transmitters for all of the cast, and we've also got Spectrum Manager, we've got ShowLink operational, and we've also got some battery chargers and the usual other little bits of paraphernalia. We've got some paddle antennas kicking about on stage as well. And it all arrived to us and we set it all up, racked it in, and after plugging it in, setting it up into the right mode, so switch mode, because we're not really running Dante, everything's over AES on this system. After putting it in switch mode so we can monitor it and doing a frequency coordination and workbench, after that it just clicked together and there's been no issues ever since, working seamlessly. We've had no interference, we've had perfect audio almost constantly. It's just been brilliant to work with and really easy, really easy.
Using the Shure equipment on this show has been wonderful. It's essentially meant, from a mixing point of view, it's meant that I haven't needed to worry about any sort of technical issues that would have came in. The signal I've been getting has been clean, it's been crisp, and it sounded great from the moment we've plugged it in, and it's just helped make my life a lot easier mixing the show. I'm AIDEN Connor, we're in the Shure Vanbrugh Theatre, and I am the sound number 1 on this production of Into the Woods. So the nature of this sort of production, there's a lot of kind of mic movement, but either from costume changes or wig changes, or just from them kind of roughing and tumbling about on the stage. So that's just kind of the nature of these sort of productions. But using the TwinPlex microphones, we haven't had an issue at all with change of vocal quality or anything. It's been the same consistent tone coming out of the mics throughout the run.
So my mic, it sort of starts from the middle of my head, sort of buried in the fro. And it goes to my back, and I keep it just on the side over here. So yeah, it's pretty simple, and it just works every single time. I've never changed it since the first show, so it works.
Like I was saying, I think I said a couple of days ago, when I realised that the antenna is just on the inside, you don't have that really itchy waving thing going tickling your back. And I was saying, like, you get like, I've no dead spots with these. When you walk around, you'd expect like most radio mics that I've used, you always get like I can't go there because no one's going to hear me if I go there. But this, it just gives you complete freedom. And because they're so like ergonomic as well, like they're really, you don't feel the weight of them. Yeah. And it's because we're falling on our backs like quite a lot, and we're moving. It's quite a physical show, so it's nice not to worry about it or feel like you're having to protect it, because you know they're sturdy and that, you know they're small and really light.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
like
ergonomic.
I fall on my back all the time.
Yeah.
And like, I never once have worried that I'm going to break it.
No.
Because it's right there, nestled in kind of underneath my shoulder blade, and I can't even feel it's there. Even when I actually land on my back, I don't even feel it. It's really nice. It just subtly slips in.
Just amazing. And you can just tell like the quality of them being, I think the display inside is organic LED. So blacks are absolute blacks. You see no light being emitted when you get your control on there, so it's just brilliant, really.
Yeah,
I think the advantage of having this kit here to work with, especially the Axient Digital system, has been that it's becoming so much more prevalent bit by bit in the West End that if I were to go out and leave university now, I feel like I could go into a West End venue and I'd at least understand what's sat in front of me.
The Shure partnership with RADA has really been invaluable for me as a student. It set me a real solid groundwork moving forward and has really helped me familiarise myself with the equipment that I'll be using out in the industry in my day-to-day life, and has really given me that head start that has been invaluable to me.
So in terms of the students going out into the industry, what they'll find is that they'll be shown racks and racks of equipment, and it'll be things that they've seen and they've played with before and they've experimented with. Be it production sound engineers fitting the equipment together, or be it sound designers, they'll find that they've used it, they know how it works, they can get it to work seamlessly and quickly into production, and they can trust it as well. They can trust the results that you'll get with it.